And so Penny raised the thought that a manager should lead by example, okay? Or an owner should lead by example. And the consensus of the group was that she was right. I pushed back on that a little bit. What do you think?
Well, definitely lead by example would be one. So, and then I found that if I'm not doing certain things, then I can't hold you accountable.
Stop right there. Little teaching moment. So, we're all familiar with the axiom, do as I say, not as I do.
Correct.
We're taught now today that was inappropriate parenting. That parents should model for their children the integrity, the character they want them to have. They should not do one thing and say something else or vice versa. But when it comes to business, I recommend a little different approach. And I believe this is supported. I know it's supported. I use this example with Penny. She said that when a person is under your charge as an employee or a subcontractor, they are not in contract with you to do their job at their best performance level based upon what you or their manager does.
Correct.
They're not. So I don't care if the issue was tardiness. If the manager doesn't come to work but 30 minutes late every day, as soon as you begin as the employee to think that you can come to work late every day because they become to work late every day, you've crossed the boundaries and you're really violating your role in your contract with that employer, because your contract is not based upon the behavior of that manager. It's based upon the expectation of your job description, your expectations to perform at the best of your ability while you're there. You with me?
Correct.
It gets a little tricky because people feel like, oh, well, I'm going to be hypocritical. This is business. The ethics and the morals we use should still be the same through our lives, but it's not the employee's position or privilege, that's the best word. It's not the employee's privilege to determine whether or not they're going to do something based on someone else's behavior.
I say behavior and presence would be mine, because I noticed that some things you do if I'm here, but if I'm not here, you do something that you know that's against the policy.
That's an issue with integrity.
Yeah.
So whether or not you're there or not there, whether or not you do it or don't do it, that has nothing to do with them. That is not a viable defense for them. So a manager, in this case we're referring to Penny, helping her see that everyone is responsible for themselves in that respect, but it's not the employee's responsibility to judge their manager's performance. It's the owner's responsibility to deal with the manager or their supervision.
Right.
So it's not, but I find that one of the biggest breakdowns is people don't understand those boundaries, and they can become defiant, they can become manipulative, sneaky, dishonest, and they'll use the excuse, well, so-and-so doesn't do it or does it, so how are you going to tell me that, hey, bro, they would even go as far as, well, you don't do that. Well, that doesn't matter what I do or don't do. I pay you to do the job.
Definitely.
Just like in the service, you were part of the military. So when that private doesn't act appropriately, he can blame it on the staff sergeant, but the lieutenant does like, I don't care about that. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. I kind of stretched it out a little bit, but am I right about, I don't know.
I mean, definitely that's how it is, because you have a code of conduct. And so that's how you're expected to operate. And so when you don't operate according, it's consequences. And you can't say, well, I did it because of A, B, C, X, Y, and Z, because they're looking at, no, you did this.
But you've been allowing that to take place in your business.
I definitely have,
but now you're going to correct that.
I